guess. Never should have come here.
Let me guess. You have some business to discuss. Sithis? Let me guess. In the void. By the gods, you Dark Brotherhood are a predictable lot, aren't you? Okay, here's how this works. You try to assassinate me and I kill you. Horribly. I have done this dance before, you know.
Try now? That your best?
Victory is yours! I submit!
Let me guess. You have some business to discuss. The Dark Brotherhood? Yeah. You think this is the first contract I've had on my life? I'm a pirate, sweetie. Assassination attempts are an occupational hazard. Now, shall we?
You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be in here.
I like it here. We should have moved to DawnStar ages ago. This place is already by Sithis. Now I am truly impressed. To kill a pirate captain on our own ship, no less. Simply masterful. You've not only earned your payment, but my respect as well. And believe me, friend, that does not come easily. I'm afraid that concludes our business. You have exhausted all available additional contracts. But I'm sure you've got plenty to keep you busy right about now, Happy hunting.
I can't wait to see what the future brings.
Still here. I'll head back home if you need me.
What is it? Dragons?
I'm here to lend my magic to the people of DawnStar.
Good to have you
You
by
come
my
to
side,
DawnStar
friend.
at a bad
I
time.
need reliable people
Tempers
around.
are fiery. The Empire has stretched itself too far. This rebellion in Skyrim is one problem, but solving it won't fix everything. But that's the kind of talk an old warhorse shouldn't be making. Don't worry. I have my problems with the Empire, but I'm still a soldier first. We'll keep peace and order in DawnStar. No, we're completely exposed. Bows and arrows are in short supply. Every building is made of thatch and wood. I've given standing orders to the guards to prepare water bucket runs to the harbor in case of a fire, but that's all we can do. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck. Stay out of trouble now.
My duty is to guard Brina Merilis.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
If you hear about the nightmares, I'm afraid my pleas to the College of Winterhold go unheard. If you could call it that. The Jarl can make all the demands in the world. I'm not setting one foot on that battlefield. I fought in the Great War. I cut enough young lives short. I'm not gonna do it again. About 30 years ago, the Aldemary Dominion invaded the Empire. It was a surprise attack. Caught everyone off guard. They ended up sacking the Imperial City. I was there, blasting apart young elven men and women with fireballs and lightning bolts. By Akatosh, all the blood, the smell of flesh burned and pulled apart by... Huh. I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this. Magic is frowned upon in Skyrim. Only the mages at the College of Winterhold teach it freely. If you wish to learn, join them. Back to another fine day in DawnStar. Stay out of trouble now.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice, shouted him apart.
I've got a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use a lot more healers.
The mortar and pestle makes potions, if you can't tell from the name. Just step... No. Seems Brina Merilis and the Legion came, and now she's Jarl. That's a relief. I don't like the fighting, but Brina is the woman for the job. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Let me know if you come down with the rattles.
God, I'm so tired. Not much. I came here a few years ago from Hammerfell when I married. The land is beautiful, but I can't stand this cold. I don't know how Rustleaf manages it. That's right. Home of the Red Guards. The land of sand and seas. I hope one day I'll convince Rustleaf to take us back there. Until then, I'm content running the forge together here in DawnStar. Take a look. We forge every day if you need anything.
Seems like no one is getting a decent night's rest in DawnStar, stranger. Best buy your steel and move on. Need a dagger? No? How about a claymore? I've worked on a few moorings here and there for it. Most of the ship captains are superstitious about who works on their vessels, though. And DawnStar is known for its bad luck. We're the last port of call before Windhelm, and the ore we trade makes rich targets for pirates. Come back if you need steel.
Hey, I know who you are. You're citizens.
What is it? I haven't had my... Brina Merilis came in with the whole damn Legion and deposed Skuld. Couldn't have happened to a better man. If you don't mind digging, I own the Quicksilver mine. It's a better life than working in that damned Ironbreaker mine with all those milk drinkers. Now, if you'll excuse me...
If I get any rest soon, I'll count myself richer than a king.
I plan to spend all the days I got left.
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain. I'm going to prove them wrong. I don't buy all that talk about ship captains having to be stern and strict. I want my crewmen to enjoy their work. By inheritance, as my men are fond of saying. Can't blame them. My mother ran the Sea Squall as strictly as she ran the house. I've been trying to find new areas of business, trying to win the sailors' respect, but I keep having problems. Take the last trade we did. Some fine cut void salts from the College of Winterhold. Plenty of coin if you know who to sell it to. Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk and ended up losing the merchandise in some cave. If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts. Until next time.
life of adventure and song is the life for us. Eh? What's that? Good day.
Lady Mara will save us from these nightmares. You'll see.
I'd be a lot warmer and a lot happier with your belly full of meat.
I don't like taking orders from a boy, but I need the gold.
No offense, but you're not looking... That's the first bit of good news I've had since I set sail a year ago. Here's your cut.
To attack Kyne's Grove. Why? Why there? Is no place safe?
What is it? I haven't had much sleep.
Hands to yourself, sneak thief.
Can't
These dreams
sleep
are
well,
real.
no matter. You look worse than I feel.
I'm going to find whoever did this.
I have a lot of respect for the Restoration School. Skyrim could use more.
You come to DawnStar at a bat. Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now. Stay out of trouble now.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you. The Jarl has recognized you as a person of great importance in the hold. A hero. The title of Thane is an honor, a gift for your service. Guards will know to look the other way if you tell them who you are. Mm-hmm.
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
What do you need, my... Good. My place is by your side, Thane.
Disrespect the law, and you disrespect me. Don't suppose you'd enchant my sword. Dull old blade can barely cut butter.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here. Yes, ever since my mother died a few winters ago. I play songs and help with the drinks when I have the time. My mother taught me. She was a bard from the college in Solitude. I hear they accept most people who apply, if you're ever interested. I'd better get going.
Need a room? Did you hear? People have been seen coming in and out of the black door. Divines have mercy. All right, then.
What troubles you, my son? The entire town is being plagued by horrible nightmares. They're in serious danger, but I'm afraid there's little I can do about it. These dreams are manifestations created by the Daedric Lord, Vermina. She has an awful hunger for our memories. In return, She leaves behind nightmares, not unlike a cough marks a serious illness. I must end her terrible influence over these people before the damage becomes permanent. I need to return to the source of the problem, to Nightcaller Temple. Perhaps you'd be willing to assist me in that regard. I've already said too much. If anyone overhears what we're saying, it could start a panic. I would simply ask that you trust me and help me end DawnStar's nightmares. Wonderful. My Lady Mara will be quite pleased. Nightcaller Temple is only a short walk from DawnStar. Come, we must hurry. Vermina resides in a strange realm known as Quagmire, a nightmarish land where reality shifts upon itself in seemingly impossible ways. From her citadel at the center, she reaches forth to collect our memories, leaving nothing in return apart from visions of horror and despair. Who can say? Perhaps she collects them for display like works of art in a nonsensical art gallery. Whatever the case may be, her intentions are far from benevolent. I promise to answer all of your questions. Follow me.
Need something? Hi there. They're dead. My pa was a sailor. Took me with him on his last trip. After he got sick, they put us off here and left without us. He died a few days later. I've tried to make do since then, but it's been hard. Real hard. I'm late. One side, coming through.
Follow me. It's this way. It feels good to finally have a chance to help these people. Helplessly watching them suffer has been difficult. The tower on that hill is our destination. People around here call it the Tower of the Dawn. I'm not familiar with the tower's history, but it was deserted for quite a long time before Nightcaller Temple was established inside. When the temple was active, the priests would rarely be seen in DawnStar. They preferred to live a solitary existence. The temple's been abandoned for decades now. Ironic, isn't it? A ruin within a ruin. There's a small shrine to Mara I established inside the tower's entry hall. I was hoping to seek spiritual guidance from her. Yes, my son. What is it I can help with? This way, my son.
What is it, Thane? Lead on, then.
Time for your final play.
Before we enter, I must warn you about the dangers that could be lurking within. Years ago, this temple was raided by an orc war party seeking revenge. They were being plagued by nightmares, just like the people of DawnStar. No. Knowing they could never defeat the orcs, the priests of Vermina released what they called the miasma, putting everyone to sleep. I'm concerned that when this place is unsealed, the miasma will dissipate and they'll awaken, both orcs and priests alike. The miasma was created by the priests of Vermina for their rituals. It's a gas that places the affected in a deep sleep. Because the rituals would last for months or even years, the miasma was designed to slow down the aging process. Sadly, yes. The longer an individual is exposed to the miasma, the more the mind can become damaged. Those who've been under the effect of it for extended periods of time have been known to lose their minds entirely. In some cases, a few never awoke at all. Once we get inside, all will become clear.